This is what we just assembled. It's simple, but so practical, and yes, it even has wheels. When I first saw it, my boss mentioned using it for storage, maybe even under a car. But honestly, I quickly realized it's useful for so much more. Let me show you. Here's its shape. It comes in two colors, white and gray. The one I have here is gray. It also has a cover, which makes it neat and organized. Because it has wheels, I can easily push it into a corner when I'm not using it. Here's the shelf part, see how it's divided? Not too big, not too small, just the right medium size. For example, I sometimes keep my bags on it, something I could never do with a hook behind the door. You can also use it as a laundry basket, since it has partitions and wheels. Just load it up and roll it straight to the laundry room. Personally, I prefer gray because it hides smudges better, but the white looks really nice too. What surprised me most is how much it can hold. Whether it's towels, toys, or even my mom's stack of flyers, everything can be sorted easily. And because of the cover, I don't worry about dust or clutter. Honestly, I didn't expect to like it this much, but I find myself using it everywhere: bedroom, kitchen, laundry, even as a side table. It's versatile, easy to use, and looks clean no matter where you place it. This is the standard model I've been using. As you can see, it's really simple to set up and put on. I usually place it like this, and if I need to add clothing, it works smoothly. It even makes tasks like changing my bedsheet easier. I just place it right on top. My backpack goes on just as easily. Once it's set up, it's ready to use. What I really appreciate is how versatile it is. In the laundry room, for example, I can keep my detergent right on it. If I want, I can also place it on the washing machine without needing a special space. Even when it's loaded, it doesn't feel unmanageable. It's sturdy but still easy to handle, and I find myself using it all the time without much effort. Personally, I think it's worth having because it adapts to different needs. Sometimes I'll use it with a matching basket. It keeps everything neat and organized. I actually enjoy using baskets when I pack or shop, so this fits perfectly into my routine. And the best part is, I can store it right here on top. For me, this isn't just about convenience, it's about making small, everyday tasks easier. Whether it's laundry, storage, or even carrying items to the market, this model has been a reliable part of my routine. If you're someone who values practical tools that fit seamlessly into daily life, this is something I can genuinely recommend from experience. It's simple, versatile, and very useful. When I first got this rack, what impressed me right away was that there was no assembly needed. It comes with wheels, so I can move it around easily, even turn it in a full circle without effort. It arrives flat, like a pizza box, and once you open it, it's ready to use. That makes it perfect for anyone who doesn't have the time or energy to put furniture together. The pole is adjustable too, which I find really useful. Everyone's height is different, and unlike older racks that were stuck at one level, this one lets you set it where you need. Just remember to tighten it properly. Once I forgot, and the pole sank under heavy clothes. Another thing I love is how practical it is indoors and outdoors. Before, whenever it rained, I had to rush and grab clothes one by one. Now, I just roll the entire rack inside in seconds. It's also much safer for elderly family members. My parents still like helping with laundry, but carrying baskets back and forth is hard on their bodies. With this, they just push it in and out, no heavy lifting. One more detail I really appreciate is the foldable pole. My old rack at home lasted decades, but the poles always stuck out, and I kept bumping into them. This design folds neatly away and saves space. The frame is stainless steel with durable parts that won't weaken under the sun. It's sturdy, long-lasting, and honestly one of the most practical upgrades I've made for the house. I want to share something that's been really useful in my daily life. This is a clip I use all the time, and I've prepared a sample here so you can see how it works. Personally, I wear socks every single day, thin ones, especially when I go out. But if you're like me and don't wash clothes every day, or you have a big family where everyone wears socks daily, sometimes even 2 pairs, it adds up quickly. That's when having enough clips like these really makes life easier. I started with a set of 20 clips, but I've also used the larger 36-piece version. Honestly, it depends on your household needs. If you have a small family, 20 clips might be plenty. But if you've got more people at home, or you go through lots of socks, shirts, or baby items, the larger set comes in handy. What I love most is how solid these clips are. Even with strong wind, they stay in place and don't snap or fall off, unlike the cheaper plastic ones I used before. Switching to stainless steel clips saved me the trouble, and they last so much longer. Another thing I noticed, these clips aren't thin or flimsy. They're sturdy, with a good grip, yet gentle enough for baby socks, gloves, or even delicate clothes. And unlike plastic ones that bend or snap, these stay strong over time. I've tested them myself with everyday laundry, and I can honestly say they've made the whole process much easier. So, if you're someone like me, washing every couple of days, dealing with lots of socks, or even caring for a baby, these clips are a practical little tool that keeps everything organized and secure.